So if you'd like to come down onto the mat, we'll make a start. Extend your arms out to the sides. Bring the soles of the feet up towards your buttocks with your knees and your ankles together. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Keeping the knees and the ankles together, raise your feet up off the ground, bend the knees. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Bring the knees in and hug your knees into your chest. Then extend the feet up. Point the toes and straighten the legs. And gently pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax the ankles, relax the knees. Allow the feet to come down to the ground. Turn on to your side. And over onto your front. Bring your forearms alongside your chest. And push down into the ground, bringing your chin and your chest up. Come into Sphinx. Keeping the chin and the chest up if you can. Raise the right leg up.
Stephen, do we know Sydney? Sydney's iPhone?
No. And take it over towards the ground on the right. Back to the centre and place it down. And raise the right leg up. And take it over towards the ground on the left. And back to the centre and place it down. And lower your chest back down, bring the hands in underneath the shoulders. push up and take your weight back onto your heels. Stretching forward with your hands. Joanne, I'm guessing there's been nothing on the WhatsApp group.
I'm just trying to sort it out.
Thank you. And bring your chest forward. Sink the hips down, come into cobra. Sorted.
I think so.
And then sit back to the heels once more. Keeping your hands out in front, raise the hips up so that your hips come above your knees. Let your chest sink down. And walk the hands round to the right. Try and leave it now. And back to the centre. And round to the left. And back to the centre. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Come up onto your knees, put the hands into the bottom of the back. And ease your hips forward. Take a gentle back bend.
Stephen, on your screen you've got that white square. I don't know whether it should be there or not.
That's okay. That's okay. People can't see.
Nobody else can see it, that's okay.
I'll just go and get rid of it anyway. And then relax your shoulders forward. And just come to seated in the middle of your mat. Won't be a second. Bring your hands in front of your shins. Interlace your fingers. And turn the palms out. Raise your arms up to chest height. And push your fingers away from you. Hollow the chest and arch the back. Just bring your chin in gently. And then raise your hands up and push up to the ceiling. And turn your palms back in. Release the grip on the fingers and lower your arms down, bringing your hands down behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back and push the hands away, bringing your chest forward and your shoulders back. And then relax your shoulders forward. Let your hands come down to the bottom of your back. And come up onto your knees. And sit in between your heels. Hands at the side of the hips again. And raise your arms up. Stretch up to the ceiling. Then lower your arms down again, bringing them behind the back. Interlace your fingers. And this time pushing, rather than pushing your hands away from the bottom of the back, push them down towards the ground. And stretch your chest up. And then release the grip on your fingers. Let your chest come forward. And take your right hand over to the mat at the side. If you can, just take it behind you slightly. I'm going to take the left hand palm up and reach up and over and back. And bring the left hand down. Take that to the mat. Again, if you can, just slightly behind you. Right hand palm up. And reach up and over. And if you can, reach back. And raise the right hand back up. And lower down. Come up onto your knees. If you need to, put your foot onto the ball of the foot and reach back with your right hand and reach up with your left. If you can, just gently reach over with the left hand. And then raise your left hand up. Bring it down onto the left ankle. Right hand up. And again, if you can, reach back. And bring the hand forward and reach up. Come back down onto your heels and take both feet out in front. Feet together with the toes pointing up. And bring your hands alongside your hips. Fingers pointing forward, nice straight spine. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Take your right foot over the top of your left thigh. And hug the knee into the chest. Ease that tension off. Take the right foot out. Bring the left foot over the top of the thigh and hug your knee into your chest. And relax that tension off. Take both feet out in front and then bring your feet in. Take your hands down to the mat and you come onto your knees. Take the feet out, come into tabletop. Keeping the leg bent, raise the left leg up. And push the foot up. Pushing the heel up towards the ceiling in tiger. And lower the knee down and bring it up towards your left elbow. And take the foot back up. And bring your right hand alongside your hip. If you can, reach back for the instep. And lower the leg down. I'm going to bring the foot through now, like we do when we're coming from three-legged dog. So bring your foot through onto the flat of the foot. Raise your arms up and reach back to a kneeling crescent lunge. And lower your arms forward. Take the weight onto your hands and take your left foot back. Or back to tabletop again. So keeping the leg bent again, raise your right foot up and push the heel up towards the ceiling. And lower it down and bring the knee up towards the right elbow. And raise it up again. And bring your left hand up off the ground alongside your hip. And again, if you feel you can, reach for the instep. the knee down. Bring the right foot up to the front of the mat. Raise your hands up. And reach back to a kneeling crescent lunge. And lower your hands back down. Bring your right foot in. Walk your hands in. And come up to standing. Feet slightly apart. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top. Take a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. Now back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the left foot. And then on the right foot. Push your hips up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. Turn your feet onto the insteps. Sink your hips down, keeping the thighs up off the ground. Come into upward facing dog. Back to the balls of the feet. And up to downward facing dog. And come forward to plank. Lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. Back onto the balls of the feet. Push up to downward facing dog. Raise the left leg up. And then lower down and bring the left leg up to the front of the mat. Raise your arms up. And from here, take the left hand down, bring it down to the bottom of your back. If you can, reach over to the back of the right thigh and take your right hand back. So we've got a revolved reverse warrior.
Oh dear. Very hard to keep balance in this one.
It is. Raise both hands up. Bring the palms together and lower them down to the heart. Turn your right foot onto the flat of the foot. Turn your chest to face forward and take your weight over onto the right leg in a side lunge. Then take the weight back over onto the right foot, onto the left foot, sorry, turn your foot out. Reach forward with your hands and sink your chest down. And lower the hands down to the mat. Come on to the right foot, ball of the foot. Step back with the left. So we're back to downward facing dog. And raise the right leg up. And then lower down and step up to the front of the mat. Raise your body up. Bring the hands up. So again, we're going for that revolved reverse. So bring your right hand down onto the bottom of the back. If you can, reach back to the thigh. And reach back with the left hand. Raise both hands up. Bring the palms together. Lower down to the heart. Turn to face the long side of the mat and take your weight over to the left in a side lunge. And bring your weight back over to the right, turn the toes out and reach forward with the hands. And lower your chest down. And raise your body back up. Bring the toes to point forward. Just bring your heels in line if you need to. Take an inhale here. And exhale, fold forward. Take the weight over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Take an inhale, raise your arms up to the sides, holding them at shoulder height. And rotate your body round to the left. And back to the centre. And round to the right. And back to the centre. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And toe and heel your feet in. And give your hips a gentle rock from side to side. And then come down to seated. Hands alongside the hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And turn your chest to the right. And lower the hands down, bringing them down, bringing your chest down over your right thigh. Keeping your right hand down on the ground. Bring the left hand up. And reach back. And allow the left hand back down. Inhale, raise both arms up. Turn your chest all the way round to the left. And exhale, fold forward over your left leg. Keeping the left hand stretched out. Take the right hand up and reach back. Lower the right hand back down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Come to the centre. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And bring your left hand over to your right knee, right hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Right hand onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take your feet out in front and bring your backs down onto the mat. And raise your left leg up, bend the knee, and take your right ankle over on top of the left thigh. Reach behind the back of the knee and pull the knee up towards the chest. And then extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Point the toes and straighten the leg. And pull back again. Ease the tension off the back of the left leg. Bend the knee. And take the right ankle off the thigh, keeping the right leg up. And take your left ankle over the top of the right leg. Take hold of the leg behind the back of the knee. And pull up towards the chest. And then extend the right foot up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the leg. And pull back again. And ease the tension off. Bend the right knee and take the left ankle off. Bring your feet down to the ground, soles of the feet on the mat, and extend your arms out to the sides. Cross the right leg over the top of the left leg. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat and cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot down to the mat. Edges of your feet together. And relax the knees out to the sides. And extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms so they're in a comfortable position with the palms facing up. And take your awareness down to your toes. Relax your toes. Relax the balls of the feet. The arches of the feet and the insteps. Relax the heels. Relax the Achilles tendons and ankle joints. Relax the calf muscles. And the muscles at the front of the lower leg alongside the shins. Relax the knee joints. The muscles at the front of the thighs. The insides and the outsides of the thighs. Relax the hamstrings at the back of the legs. And relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the stomach muscles. And the pelvis and hips. And relax the muscles in the bottom of the back. The muscles around the sides of the body. And from the sides of the body, let that feeling of relaxation spread up through the rib cage and towards the armpits. And then take it forward through the rib cage and into the chest. And take it back to the muscles around the sides of the spine. And the muscles across the top of the back. Relax the shoulder joints. And the muscles at the front of the shoulders, the sides of the shoulders, and the back of the shoulders. Relax the triceps running down the back of the arms. And relax the biceps at the front. Relax the elbow joints. Relax the muscles in the forearms. And relax the wrist joints. Relax the backs of the hands, the palms of the hands. Relax the muscles at the base of the thumbs. And then relax the thumbs themselves. And then starting from the knuckles, relax the fingers one by one. Now bring your awareness back up your arms, across your shoulders, and relax the muscles at the back of the neck and the sides of the neck. Relax the throat, the muscles in the jaw. Relax the muscles around the mouth. The muscles in the cheeks and around the nose. Relax the muscles around the eyes, the temples and the forehead. Letting the feeling of relaxation spread all the way up to the crown of the head. And become aware of the rhythm of your breathing now. And start to follow the breath as the air comes in and goes out. Continuing to follow the breath, still aware of that relaxation all the way through your body. And remembering any time that you notice your mind's wandered off, just acknowledge it and then come back to following the breath again. If it helps, just to bring your focus back. You can open your mouth, just take one breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. And then take your awareness back to the breath again. Now bring your awareness back to the physical sensations in your body. Notice where you can feel your body in contact with the ground. Notice where you can feel your body moving as the breath comes in and goes out. And then let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body. And move your hands and feet. Your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time bring yourself back up to seated. And just taking a moment or two here. Just resting with that feeling of relaxation and stillness. And take a deep breath in and out. If you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.